Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at Vechain. So Vechain in the last 24 hours has gone down about 5.16%. Obviously, all altcoins are struggling right now with the prices kind of going down in double digits in the last 24 hours. The market has really started to tank. We saw Bitcoin around that 37K mark. It actually went back up to past $38,000, so that's a great path or great movement in the right direction there, but altcoins are still struggling. Chainlink almost down to $23, Cardano almost below that $1.50. So a lot, like I said, a lot of altcoins are struggling. And if we take a look at our, the coin we're going to be talking about today, obviously being Vechain, and we talk about it pretty much daily on the channel. So if you guys are Vechain holders, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video for Vechain updates as well as progress and price predictions. So we will be jumping into price predictions for May, June, and 2021 at the end of the video. So make sure to stay tuned for that. I do want to definitely talk about those price predictions, but I want to deep dive into some of the big bullish looking signs of Vechain. Obviously, we aren't going to have much of a push until we're out of this crypto market dip or correction, or it depends what you guys want to call it, consolidation or even manipulation, really all taking place here. And that's exactly why Vechain is struggling, as well as so many other altcoins. Once Bitcoin and Ethereum start to pump up, we are going to start to see Vechain and a lot of other altcoins really start to take off. And I think the recovery period for Vechain is going to be very, very intense, very quick. And we're going to see, like I said, a lot of bullish signs for, Vechain just today in this most recent news. So we're going to take a look at some of this different stuff. But before we do so, I do want to take a look at this tweet that I put out. If Link is valued below $40 by the end of May, I will give someone who retweets and is following 50 links. So this is a great value for a lot of people. A lot of people understand that Link has really a potential to reach, $200 to $400 by the end of the year, or the end of the bull market at the very least. And if you guys really think about that, 50 times 200, you can do the math there. We're seeing some very, very good value on this giveaway. If you guys want to take advantage of this, make sure to quickly retweet this tweet and follow me on Twitter. It's going to be linked in the description below. You can follow me on Twitter there. It should be fairly easy for you guys to do so. Once you do that, you will be entered, and I will definitely make sure to give this away by the end of May if it is below that $40 value. I have this 50 link it's been put away for a while now. Last giveaway, it went above $50 when I said if it goes above $50, I won't be giving it away. Basically, if this doesn't go above $40, I will be giving it away. But like I said, guys, if it does go above $40 and it doesn't get given away, I will give this 50 link away. We will continue to make sure you guys get rewarded for obviously supporting me for so long. I definitely want to give back to you guys. So thank you so much for the support as we get closer and closer to 100K subscribers. Let's jump into some of the different stuff we're going to take a look at today. So Vechain is a massive coin. We see massive potential behind it. Obviously, the utility and the use cases behind it, just so big. Obviously, the real world ideas and, like I said, the thoughts behind what it's doing is just huge. So Vechain aligns with this, and it's massive. So obviously, the article itself actually talks about toothless initially, China's new carbon market could be fearsome. If we talk about the carbon market a lot with Vechain, if we jump over to Vechain, obviously this was a an older dated article, but just giving it reconfirmation that there's so much that Vechain could take advantage of in the future, and so much potential behind this coin. So this isn't the big news of today, but I do want to talk about this March 2nd, 2021. We talked about toothless initially, China's new carbon market, and it's exactly what Vechain aligns with. If you go to Vechain and you go to the solutions, I do want to take a look at the solutions for those of you who don't really know about all the solutions that Vechain provides. It's digital carbon ecosystem solution, consumer confidence index platform, automotive passport solution. They talk about the retail solution, logistics solution, liquefied natural gas solution. They talk about digital content distribution solution, electronic document deposit solution, and agriculture solutions. So many different solutions. They have offices in China, Europe, US, Singapore, and Japan. Just so much, really. They talk about all the industries that they're really affecting, and that's exactly why there's so much value behind Vechain right now. And this is exactly, like I said, a market that they could impact really severely. And I think jumping into some more different tweets, you can see what really Vechain is doing worldwide at the moment. So Vechain, with all the news out of China that they aren't supporting crypto, remember that there are two specifically they actually do support. This includes Vechain and Parcel X. Vechain is a huge coin. Like I said, it has the idea of really getting support from China. And the fact that you have support from China, you may not like it, but the idea is, it has so much value behind that. There's so much value behind being liked by China, and that's exactly what Vechain is getting. So jumping into another different really post here is Vechain Foundation talking about the 305,239.62 kg of plastic waste from oceans and rivers are verified to be removed by ReCP using Vechain. So Vechain was used to collect and record and monitor all the data securely. We strive to create real value using blockchain technology. And then obviously talking about VET and VETHO there in this article, they show show the actual clips of it taking place as well as what's coming up. So just very, very cool. And a lot of people are, having similar tweets to this guy. So I will read this to you guys. So love to see updates from Foundation on meaningful work done by Vechain. I know you're busy changing the world for the better, but communicating the progress will go a long way towards encouraging awareness and mass adoption. Keep up the good work. So a lot of people do want to see more posts like this taking place because we know this kind of stuff is taking place, but it's hard to really track it unless they are tweeting about it. They are making sure it's known. And why not take, I would say, really take recognition for being used and utilized across the world for such good things. So that's exactly what people are looking for right now is Vechain to continue to talk about their successes, their accomplishments. That's exactly what we need to continue to get more and more people involved with Vechain, as well as new investors to really push that market cap and price up. So a lot of people excited to see what Vechain holds in the future, it's very obvious that good things are coming. So we hear you. It's time to get to the VET. So please welcome Vechain Official to Uphold. VET is the native digital currency for the Vechain Enterprise blockchain, which focuses on supply chain management. So you can read more about it here. So basically, Vechain and Uphold are now working together. So obviously, you can trade Vechain on Uphold. It's definitely a great concept to, really get Vechain out there and more accessible to everybody. So it's great to see that taking place. I do want to jump back over to the price now, give it a quick refresh, see where we're at. We are at if it loads, 10 cents still, about a 6.6% decrease. It has been a rough, like I said, a rough couple of weeks for pretty much every altcoin. And we knew this was going to take place at some point, unfortunately, sooner rather than later, it looks like. And it's kind of breaking off the bull market run. So we are going to have a part 2 of this bull market, in my opinion. A lot of people talking about a part 2 coming or a phase 2, and that's exactly what I do think is going to be coming. So when we do see a recovery from Vechain, a lot of people are going to be very happy about their investments at this 10-cent range. We even saw it go down to about 6 to 7 cents May 19th at 8 a.m. So it's just crazy the kind of advantage, or I guess, what you can take advantage of in the last couple of days, what kind of price points you could actually take advantage of. It's really honestly just crazy to see this great opportunities arise. I do want to talk about price predictions though. So let's jump into May. So the first month obviously being May, there's a great idea that we could have a great recovery before the end of May. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be the case. I think it's going to be a kind of a boring end of the month. For the most part, we are just going to continue to see great entry points, but nothing really moving too much. So because of that, I don't think by the end of May, Vechain is going to have much movement. I'm going to go with a 12 to 15 cent Vechain. That would be a great move in the right direction at the very least. So that's going to be our price target for Vechain by the end of May. Going into the end of by the end of June, that is where we could maybe start to see some recovery. I'm hoping Vechain could put a price target of about 20 to 25 cents. That's not much, but guys, remember, we don't really know what's coming yet. We're getting played, unfortunately, us retail investors are getting played by, big institutions, just really FUD coming from China, as well as just big institutions, like I said, all around the world. And that's exactly why altcoins as well as Bitcoin and Ethereum are just tanking right now, the crypto market as a whole. But, I'm going to go 20 to 25 cents. Obviously, these are price predictions that are going to be a little bit harder to actually predict. So take these with a grain of salt. Going into the end of 2021, this one could be more realistic because by the end of 2021, I do fully expect, the crypto market to fully recover by this point, really pushing Vechain hopefully closer to about a 50 to 60 cent point at the very, very least. Just because we don't know exactly when the bull market's going to end, I do think, by the end of the bull market, we will easily see still $1 to $2 to $3. Realistically, I'm going to go about $1 to $3 on the price point of Vechain by the end of the bull market. We'll have to see how long that really lasts. It could, like I said, it could go into all the way into 2022, depending on how long this this accumulation phase lasts. So we'll have to continue to keep an eye on it, and we'll continue to give you guys updates. So make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. Do remember, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, so always do your own research before investing, as well as jumping on to a couple different things. Jump into the description of the video. Take advantage of some of those referral links. If you're looking to sign up, take advantage of these entry points on some of these exchanges. I do have links to a couple different exchanges down below, BlockFi, as well as Voyager, Coinbase, Binance.us, KuCoin, so many different exchanges down below. So take advantage of those. I would really appreciate it, guys. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Thank you guys so much for the awesome support, and we're well on our way to 100K. Thanks again.